Trump incited violence after spending months whipping his supporters into a frenzy with his great lie.
We're not going to lose this except if they cheat. The Democrats are trying to rig this election because it's the only way they're going to win. It'll end up being a rigged election. The only way we're going to lose this election is if the election is rigged. Remember that.
And that lie turned into a battle cry for some of his supporters who stormed the Capitol in an act of domestic terror.
The Democrats are trying to steal the White House. You cannot let them. They don't get to steal it from us. We're bringing our country back. We want our country back. This is our country. This is our house. This is our country. This is our country.
It literally gives me goosebumps and chills. It can bring tears to your eyes because the facts here are clear. What Trump caused is not in doubt. Phil Mattingly is out front live on Capitol Hill tonight. And Phil, you are watching an extraordinary moment in history, literally history in the making, because this will be a core part of every history lesson, history textbook from this point on. What is happening tonight inside the Republican Party?
And to be blunt, you're witnessing the rupture of an American political party in real time. And I want to contextualize that a little bit because it sounds hyperbolic on its face. And it sounds like the predictions people have been making throughout the course of the time that President Trump has been president of the United States. But let's be perfectly clear here. The vast majority of House Republicans will oppose impeachment. Liz Cheney, the number 3 Republican stepping out, certainly gives cover to others to join her. But the vast majority of House Republicans still in line with the president. The vast majority of the Republican base still in line with the president. However, there are two calculations here that I think are crucial, both from Congresswoman Cheney's perspective and from the perspective of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Now, to make clear with McConnell, he has not confirmed that he will vote to impeach the president. However, as you noted, and we've reported following the New York Times, he does believe the president has committed impeachable offenses. In fact, I'm told he is furious with the president. You could see it on the Senate floor when they came back into session after the attack on January 6th. He has not spoken to the president since December 14th. He has tried to subtly move his party away from the president over the course of the last several weeks. And as one person told me, he's through with the president. What's going on here is the calculation about what's next for the Republican Party in the post-Trump era, but also something you hit on in your open, Aaron, which I cannot underscore enough. The visceral reaction and response to those who were involved on January 6th and in the wake of January 6th, between briefings from law enforcement officials and just what they've seen, the videos, the pictures, everything that's been sent to them, the anger has grown more palpable by the day, and that has driven Republicans away from President Trump, even Republicans who for the last 4 years have pledged fealty to him, even for Republicans who have consistently stood by his side no matter what he says or does or tweets. That has started to shift. So you combine those two things together, this confluence of factors, and you're seeing a break in the Republican Party. Where this ends up is an open question. The president will be impeached on Wednesday. If McConnell decides to support the impeachment when it gets to the Senate for a trial, there's a very real possibility the president is convicted. It's not a done deal yet, but that is what you're watching in real time with the Republican Party right now, Aaron.